that?
creature
No.
isn't
Oh.
actually hiding, like physically hiding. Even if they're invisible, I know they're there.
I mean, might be good to
No,
check
it's
regardless.
the sea invisibility will allow us to check for scrying situations.
Oh, that's what you're worried about. Sorry.
I
Can't help with
mean,
that.
Yes.
I'm. That's a good idea to check for anything inside our vault that shouldn't be in there. So I mean, go for it.
No, he's asking if anybody has it.
But Zigzag says that he has a different
No.
skill.
He has a
He
way
has.
to tell if there's invisible creatures.
Within
I'm
30
looking
feet. Yeah.
for
I understand that.
I'm looking for
I can't help with scrying objects. That's
Right.
like hidden magic.
yeah.
That's not.
Magic.
I mean
Anybody have
if you
detect?
want to check for any like do you
That's what
just
I'm saying.
automatically know if there's any or is it a thing you do?
Oh, I just know
Do you know if
Okay.
there are any creatures in our vault? That's
that
what
are
I'm saying.
invisible.
Yes.
I don't know, Yuri. Do I?
Is there a role for that or no?
No, I just know if they're within 30 feet of me and they're not actively like they haven't taken the hide action, like they're not actually hiding, then I just know.
No.
Okay. No, there's nothing invisible around here that I can
Good.
that I'm feeling.
Good.
Nothing smells weird.
Okay. I was just curious. Who's got the best investigation skill? I have a +3.
Not I.
Investigation? I have a +5.
Okay, I'm going to give you guidance,
All right.
and then you want to.
You guys are exceptionally paranoid tonight. I approve.
Oh. Nice. Eh.
Anytime
19 total.
anytime that we go to a place and we just party, you know what I mean? There's always gotta be cautious.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Were you guys looking for something specific again?
Something to help Ghaleon.
You just have your book that about just the god, thus all the gods, which actually Ghaleon has on him because he was looking through the book.
Oh, I have some books on me. I remember buying a second set.
You bought for monsters.
I got and I have a book for items up in the freaking library.
But the only book you currently is useful to Ghaleon is the one about gods, which she currently has.
Book of Ancients.
This
Yes.
is the only book we have on
See,
in here.
after the Book of Ancients, I bought at least one, if not multiple things. I don't know what exactly it was at the time. Let me see if I have any notes on this. It
I'm
might
gonna
have
grab
just
my
been
shiny new
like a.
cloak.
From what I remember, it was just the Book of Ancients and their volumes, and that's it.
Oh, okay. It might have been more volumes of it that I had purchased.
So this is just an amped up cloak of resistance, right? That's resistant to 3 things.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I had in my notes. I just wanted to confirm because I gotta write it in my inventory.
And I told myself that I was going to clean up these fucking notes too.
Yeah, I tell myself that all the time after a game, and I still never do it.
And Ardorel can get his cloak. I don't think he grabbed his cloak yet.
I don't know if he did or not.
Ghaleon, we could. Well, I guess I should be working on stuff, but maybe we could find a bookseller or library or something with
You're in
specialty.
Waterdeep. You can find anything here.
Yeah.
Something
I mean, they don't have.
something would have to have some sort of information of how to contact some of these deities.
I mean,
I
they
know
don't have.
I know they know there's a problem going on, so there has to be a way to contact some of them.
Yeah.
Waterdeep doesn't have the largest library on the Sword Coast, but I'm sure they come close to what they have in Baldur's Gate.
We could always ask Wizardly in a
Didn't he-
moment when
Yeah,
he's
he was
not
he was supposed to
super
come
fucked
back
up.
after, and he was like supposed to examine all my items I left with him. I don't know if he's
I thought he's long gone.
Yeah, I thought he skipped town. He was very adamant about skipping town the one time I met him.
he better not took those items and made them into some sort of drugs and getting on a high bender right now.
It'd be pretty funny if he did, though.
That does not seem like it's something he wouldn't do.
That's why I'm saying. I mean, those were some really freaking expensive items. I don't.
I've only met the man once, but I get the feeling he's the kind of person who gets high on their own supply.
Yeah, I mean, it's not an incorrect assessment.
Well, Wizardly has never taken off with any of our stuff before and never returned, so I wouldn't think that he would suddenly do it now.
He was concerned about dying because he's using special stuff to keep himself alive and look decent.
I just put in the D&D chat.
Oh, on Facebook?
No, it's right here in the regular, in the Discord one.
What is this? A video?
Yes.
I haven't watched it, but I already know where that's headed.
Oh, I'm streaming, so I don't really want to.
I got you.
I feel like I've seen this one.
It's a very popular meme.
Yep.
And we know how that song and dance goes.
For Ghaleon. But yes, Wizardly did say he was going to skip town, and once he got to his new location, he was going to begin his research of Ghaleon's items that he left him.
So we can just contact him.
I mean, magic is still good for right now. We have a little bit of time. I mean, you guys can still use magic, right? I mean,
They're just the
you
stones.
did help. You did help out the little guy, so magic should still work.
Yeah. There would be. You remember the fucking catastrophe it was when fucking all the wild magic shit happened? Yeah. We would know pretty quickly if magic stopped working.
Yeah, with all the magic that gets slung around this place.
It's usually me. I know.
I mean, I didn't want to say it.
So, you guys are in the vault. So, what do you choose to do right now?
There's nothing that we don't really know that's in the vault already. We've already cased the vault. We know everything that's in it, right?
Yeah, everybody got their
Yep.
cloaks now.
I got the Book of the Gods. So I guess it's already late at night.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
go to
think,
bed.
yeah.
I'd be hitting that dusty trail.
Well, I'm gonna stay up a little while reading this book, see if I can figure out a way and see if pray to some of these gods or whatnot, see if there's any way I could help them, fix our problem. Is there anything I could do for them? Let me see.
All right.
If they want to answer me, I guess they'll answer me. If not, I will wake up in the morning.
So, Ghaleon goes up to the library to continue going through his book. What does everybody else do?
Bad, very much bad.
You're going to bed.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna stick around with Ghaleon and help him research because, like, why not? We have a library. It's what it's for.
All right.
Alright.
Plus, we don't know what new books could be in here anywhere.
Yeah.
So we
Like,
have
who
the
who fucking organizes a library alphabetically by author? Like, who does that?
That's a good
I've heard-
question. Who does that?
I've heard a lot of people do that before.
It's supposed to be organized by color, okay?
But what do you
Not
do?
by it's not by like the color of the covers. No, that would be insane. Who would do that? No, it's organized by the color of the pages.
Oh Christ!
But what if you had? How would you know what book you were going after in the first place if you had so many books with the same color pages?
You see,
No,
some of them
okay.
are slightly more beige than other. You can't really perceive it with the human
It's a
eye.
gradient scale. It's much more obvious when you see them all
Or
next to
you
each
more or
other.
less, organizing them by age because of the age
Well,
of
no,
page.
that's kind of how it ends up going. Just because of how pages
So it'd
do that
probably
thing
be
with age.
when you look at the more beigeier freaking books would probably be useful information. I guess they would be
Right, but
older, maybe.
right, but see, we have no way of knowing where that is because when they remodeled this place, somebody reorganized the books. How they had it, uh, I've been slowly trying to fix it, but it's they organized it alphabetically by author name, which is insane. So I have to go back through and put them all back in the correct order.
You have a
As
system, damn it.
you're about to walk into the library, you can feel two hands just wrapping around themselves, going, "Where do you think you're going?"
Reorganizing the library.
You've been gone most of the day. I think it's time for us to spend quality time.
We had quality time
Last night.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. And we spend more tonight.
I think
Can
your
we
time is now
schedule
spoken
this?
for.
Yes, I have scheduled for right now. Let's go.
You're not going to win
I
this
don't have
argument.
anything in my calendar.
Are you going to resist her from pulling you back?
No,
You've already
but
lost
I'm
this
gonna
argument.
keep talking. I've lost the argument, but I'm gonna keep having the argument. But I'm not like physically going to stop things.
Okay, as you guys continue the whole conversation all the way back to the bed.
I mean, you know how it is when you know that your partner's won, but you're not letting them win, but you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here.
She just tells you the kids are working right now. We have time.
Yeah, I know. I saw. I'm so proud of them.
Well, how else am I going to keep them busy? And
Yeah,
waste
they were with me all day.
It's really easy to keep them busy.
That's
All
nice.
you gotta do
Galleon, have
is
a good day. Bye bye, Galleon. Bye bye, bye bye. We
Bye, Ardorel.
as you hear the door slam or close as he's being pulled into the room. Zigzag, you continue your way up, and so do
Yes.
you, O'Koss.
yeah.
Zigzag is going to go to sleep, as is his tradition, under his bed with a crossbow.
nice.
You guys pass up Jack as Jack goes into his room as he's tired out.
Oh, I will
Alright.
feed Silgar before bed.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes, the fish.
He's going to die soon, but he's going to be comfortable when he does.
So as you all go to your respective beds to sleep, Ghaleon stays up, going through the books. I need a performance check from Ardorel.
Excuse me.
Let's see how his ADD affects this. He does okay.
Yeah, he does all right. As you're pretty much done, the kids come up and go, "Good night, Uncle Ghaleon."
Right.
As they just seem pooped, tired out
Come
completely.
tomorrow, guys.
You're already done. You guys are just laying there as the kids go and take their just collapse in their beds.
Oh, they're all tuckered out.
The night falls over. As it does, you pass out as you turn one of the pages. Ghaleon. And as you pass out, you see yourself in a different. It seems the forest seems the same as you're used to, but something's off about the forest.
Things are always changing nowadays. Who knows? Seems similar, but different.
As you see a campfire in front of you, and there's something sitting on a chair looking at the campfire. He just waves at you to come by.
I walk over as hi there, stranger.
Have a seat.
Where are we? As I sit down.
Here, there, everywhere.
That's not cryptic at all.
I'm used to things being cryptic nowadays.
Life's very complicated.
So I've learned.
As your eyes adjust more, you can see that he is in a shade of black, but with like these purple outlines throughout his whole body.
It's gonna do something a little different.
Oh, I'm not like most, you'd say. We got big problems out there, don't we?
That's what I've heard.
You know, everyone's rallying to get a champion.
Just trying to find somebody to help me out in that situation. If you haven't noticed, I've been doing a lot of studying and trying to get a hold of people, but I guess people didn't want to answer me.
Yeah, because they all got to stick up their ass. All these new ones always have something to prove.
If they already had had some champion or such like that, I mean, one would think we don't even have a problem then, because they're gonna take care of it with their champion, right?
If they succeed. But they're not like you or I who see the bigger picture.
I'm assuming you've brought me here for some sort of negotiation.
I brought you here because I need a champion.
See, but I mean, I've seen people say such things, and they always want something. Or I mean, what are you? What do I have to give you? What do you need?
I have something. My stuff is very simple. Once I get what I want, you do as you want to do. I won't string you like a little puppet.
What do you want?
It's simple. I've seen what you're able to do. I've seen how far you're able to go. That's why for
Always something
someone
new
of
I've
your
found.
talent, it's simple. I mean, the
Go
more
on.
you want to pray for these gods, the more they're not going to listen to you. He puts his feet off the log and then kind of comes up off his chair, leans forward to you. You're the kind of person that would handle stuff like this.
I've been known to get the dirty jobs done.
Well, I know that you carry souls in your pocket, so that tells me a lot. As one of these soul gems pops out from the middle of his forehead.
Look at that.
One like one of these. Not so different, huh?
Not so different.
You know what all that requires, right?
Oh yeah. I've been working on ways to fuel them and right now, actually.
Even better. He pops out. He pops one out and then puts it. It's a bigger one, a larger one than what you've carried so far, and then puts it right in front. So you'll have no problem.
Larger
You'll have no
larger
problem.
than a regular large one?
Yes. So you'll have no problem charging something like that up, would you?
How many would you say souls would that take?
A good amount.
Well, you gotta give me some sort of number. I mean, how am I supposed to know how many people I gotta kill?
Well, whatever you do is whatever you do to acquire them. I just need this thing filled. Now, there are also 3 locations in this world that will help you fill it. How many of those little gems do you have so far?
A few,
Mm,
just a few.
a
But
few.
but I have souls on Reservoir.
Okay. Each one of those 3 locations just needs one of those. Put this one right on there and they'll charge it up.
But let's say I already had the souls.
To charge up something like this,
Mm-hmm.
oh, then we won't have a problem then, would we?
I'm just saying, if I did,
If you have already gathered a large amount and you charge this one, do so, and I grant you yours back.
What is your name, sir? I don't like making deals with people I don't know their name.
I am one who has been around for a very long time, even before the time of these new gods. I have seen civilizations rise and fall. I just haven't been able to be around until now.
I guess the rifts had something to do with that.
Something opened up. Something created a little small little hole that has given me the opportunity to be here today.
So besides filling this stone here, there's no other strings attached. You ain't gonna come try to snatch your uh your, your magic back.
No, you've earned it. There is nothing else.
I mean, you're gonna give me my power before I give you this stone, correct?
How about you charge that up and I will give you your power? And then you hand the stone over to me.
That might be.
I will put the stone here. You will charge it up. I will grant you your power, and then I will retrieve the stone. How about that? The stone will be on your side. That way you know that there is no funny business from me. I'm pretty
Okay.
straightforward. You
I
always
think
have
that
the word of Zanu.
Zanu. I will. Think I will accept this little negotiation here and wake up from my dream and go figure out how to accomplish the task.
Well, like I said, there are 3 locations in this world.
You know them? Are you gonna leave me with any information on these 3 locations if I do need them?
How about I grant you your powers temporarily? So that way we will link together and then I can just share you the locations. Agree? As he puts his hand out to you to shake it.
Put my hand out and shake his hand as well.
You feel this energy go through your body as you feel your magic is being restored. But your magic now has a purple like highlight over it whenever you cast it now.
Ooh, I'm fancy now. Everybody's gonna love this.
Super Saiyan purple.
I mean, I guess it's not as creepy as the black, so they won't be maybe less
Now,
scared.
I'll grant you 3 days temporary. This is just to ensure that you'll complete. I'm sure of a man of your statutes has no problem.
I'll figure something out here. I'm pretty sure I have probably have enough to fill this stone.
If you do, just take it to one of the altars at one of the 3 locations. Place one object on one side, place the other on the other, and then activate it with your ability.
I gotta take this crystal to one of the locations that you have now shared with me.
Yeah, you can see it in your mind. You can see all 3 locations in your mind.
Do I
One,
know?
one
Do I know which
is
one is the closest?
one is to the north in the cold. One is to the south in a volcano, and one is to the east in a very swampy area.
We're already on time constraints. God damn it! I gotta watch kids in the morning. This is gonna freaking throw a wrench into everything. I mean, but I do have my powers, and since I can see the place in my mind and everything, I can just kind of warp there, right? Yeah.
You do as you need to do. As he grabs a sand timer and flips it over.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And
always about the time.
he goes, and just so you know, I'm serious. Look at your hand. As you look at your hand, you can see the arcane magic starting to head towards the timer.
Okay, I see it's the timer. And what was your name again, sir?
Sir, just call me Zanu. Thank you, Ghaleon.
Guys, Manu. Hopefully, this turns out to be a lucrative partnership.
I hope so too. As the entire area just clouds itself into like a purple haze and a purple mist. Now, to everybody else, it's late, like it's like 3 in the morning. As you feel this energy of arcane just flow through the entire town.
Hmm.
That can't be good.
This causes all of you to wake up, and also Ghaleon. And the entire town is awakened by this, especially those magic. Anyone who is with magic has definitely been awakened by this.
Awesome.
He is the new magic sugar daddy.
Congratulations. Everybody in Waterdeep is going to hate the morning when they have to get up.
They
Uh,
ain't gonna.
Wait,
I
what?
mean, they'll be
What?
all right.
What
They
hour?
don't know.
What hour did this happen?
This is at 3 in the
3
morning.
So I'm still awake.
Sure, if you're still awake. You feel this surge go through you as well. So whether you awake or asleep, if you were asleep, you will just woke up from it.
No. Well, I never sleep.
You have
Did
to
I
sleep
wake up
B,
as well?
Yeah.
I don't have to sleep sometime. I'm an elf. We just don't do that.
Literally just has to meditate for 4 hours, and that's not sleeping.
I wake up. I'm sitting there. It's like, now, do I really got my powers back? I go try to do prestidigitation to light the candles in my room.
All right. So this is how it's gonna work. You are back. You must roll a 100. If you roll between a 1 and a 20, it fails. 1 and 25, it fails.
Okay. My magic sugar daddy is not very magical, is he?
He's giving you this as a test run. Remember?
He's giving you the taste. You have a new
Yes.
drug dealer.
Yeah.
I would hope. I would hope this is only the taste, because If I gotta roll every time, Sugar Daddy, this is not. This is not the magic I
What?
signed up for.
What, you don't you don't miss the wild magic days? Those weren't fun for you?
Well,
They were
they said
fun
this
for
next week
me.
is the Wild Magic days. No, because every time I rolled Wild Magic, it was always horrible. It was always
Oh
bad.
yeah, no, I was the one who, I was the one who got great stuff like 9 times out of 10.
You almost killed yourself.
Yeah, okay, look. That happened once.
In the middle of battle.
Twice. Yeah, look, I had 2 bad rolls. Pretty much all of my other ones were good. And I rolled magic a lot. A lot. I think I used more spells because there was the wild magic.
And I was exactly the opposite way. I used less. I tried not to use them at all because it was always bad. Unless it was an emergency. And even when it was an emergency, I ended up making it worse because it fucking did some crazy shit.
Did you roll, by the way?
Yes. 43.
You did it.
Now, does my character know it's a freaking 25% chance I'm going to fail?
You feel like you've lost some arcane.
That's a little bit different, but you know what I mean. Beggars can't be choosers, they say.
It's also it's Ghaleon. He might not realize until he fails the spell.
Does
Yeah.
anybody else do anything on their bed since they've been woken up?
I'll do a combination of Arcana check with guidance.
Okay.
Is that?
Well, casting guidance is a spell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So roll me a 100.
Oh, I get it too.
Everybody? It happens to everybody? Oh, fuck. I just done fucked everybody?
Oops. So,
Most of these deals are like that.
do I notice my guidance peter out?
You can sense that your arcane abilities are fading.
That felt weird.
That was not part of the deal.
Is Molly awake?
Yes.
I need to
Hey.
check
She's
something
checking on the
really quick.
child.
Hey, Molly, can you do a cantrip for me?
Sure.
Something's off.
It fizzles.
Yeah, something's off.
What the?
Did you feel that earlier?
Do we have wild magic again?
I hope not.
No, because nothing happened afterwards, so that couldn't be it. Do you think one of those monsters are nearby? The ones you talked about last time?
Anything's possible. It doesn't feel the same as wild magic.
Good.
But I did do a 21 Arcana check, regardless of my guidance.
Yeah, well, that's why you know that your magic is fading.
Okay.
Whoa.
Is this just another reason to not have us do anything with the keys?
Oh, good. My magic is divine. I'm good.
Well, I mean, so is
O'Koss is divine.
Okay, then let's be specific. Is this affecting both arcane and divine magic?
All
well,
magic.
there's not really a separation of them anymore.
It's all arcane.
It's all the weave. Whereas, back in like 3 it was, separated between you had
Sorry, that's where I
arcane.
originally come from, and I still think like that sometimes.
Yeah, big same. But
Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I forgot that they changed that in 5e because I don't cast a lot of magic, but playing a high level ranger, I do actually have magic that I never use.
yeah.
Okay, so I
That's
definitely felt
being a
that.
ranger.
But you guys don't know anything since you didn't attempt anything.
Nope, didn't attempt anything.
She just tells. Huh?
I just wake up enough to check. Does it appear that there's some kind of imminent emergency and or attack?
I'm assuming you wake up with your crossbow in your hand, like.
Oh, 100%. If everything's good, I'm going back to sleep. Sleep when you can.
Anyone that doesn't use magic does not wake up.
We all use magic.
No,
Except
but the
for-
non-magical.
Like Rengar.
Yeah.
Rengar got a magic ring.
Yeah, but he himself doesn't have like
Would
spells,
the ring
right?
be affected?
Is he wearing
Good
it? in
question.
bed?
You'll find out tomorrow.
Oh boy.
So,
Oh boy.
All you guys, I guess you goes back to sleep.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick while we
Go ahead.
cross over to the morning.
Everything is fine. Nothing is broken.
I feel like my character would get up and investigate a little bit.
What do you want to investigate?
I'm going to go down to the main area.
Okay, you go down to the empty bar that already has been swept up, cleaned up. The chairs are still on top of the tables.
Can I sense a directionality to this burst that happened?
You're trying to determine the point source of the blast front.
Yeah,
You
pretty much.
believe
That's some CSI shit.
I can do another check of some type.
you're going to do an investigation to coordinate what you felt, what you believe it is.
Okay, I'm going to do another guidance on this. There's that, and just barely over.
Yeah, it's 25, so you're good.
Oh, nice.
So you take out your book, and then you kind of
26.
feel it out to, okay, I was here, I was in this bed, I felt it come from this side of my nipple, and let's see here.
Dragon
When we
nipples.
came from the bomb, it was in this direction. So you believe it originated back from the point of the bomb.
Library.
No, where you guys had dropped the bomb before.
Oh,
The arcane nuclear weapon.
that's no good.
That's where you believe that it originated from.
That far away?
As Molly comes down, come back to bed. Everyone's sleeping. Let's go. We can figure this out in the morning.
All right.
There's nothing going on.
Okay.
What the fuck's that page? It's driving me crazy.
What's up?
No, I'm flipping through pages because I write down every day,
Oh,
so that way I keep track.
when
of
the
what
explosion happened?
what day we're on.
Oh,
We are kind of on a tight timetable.
So you head back upstairs with Molly as
Yeah.
she puts the baby back to bed, and both of you go back to sleep. Ardorel does whatever Ardorel does. Here it is.
Meditates.
There we go. Now my pen's working. We are on day 5 now. Wait till Ghaleon gets back so that way we can head
yeah.
to figuring to the morning.
The morning. Hopefully tomorrow will be less eventful than today was. It won't be, but one can
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah, yeah. Unlikely.
Let's refresh my luck points.
Yep. Refresh your spell slots.
Spells. I used a bunch of those. I used all 3 of my second level spell slots for one spell.
All right.
2
I was back.
active.
It is 5 in the morning. The crack of dawn. The sun is just rising over. as you hear at the front of the tavern.
Well,
I'm still meditating.
if it's 5 a.m., then Zig's already getting up.
You can hear horns blazing in the front.
What time does the tavern usually open? Just out of curiosity, because I don't think I've ever asked. Like noon, I take it? Taverns usually don't open in the
Or
morning.
11?
11? Okay.
Because I mean, we serve like the late breakfast crowd.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to ask,
You know,
because
people who were hungover from the night before.
So,
Alright. I'm gonna go downstairs and check the door, because we are closed.
as everyone else stays upstairs, I'm assuming.
I'm still meditating. I'm going to be meditating until like 7:30.
So, as you open up the door, you see these guys that are suited in armor, all lined up in the front, left and right side. As you see two of them playing the trumpet,
Oh, great. Royalty.
and you hear the drums now going.
Come on, hit him with that. We're closed. Slam.
That is actually exactly the plan. Can I help you? We don't open till 11.
And one of them stands right in front of you, pulls out the scroll, and goes, "The freedom fires are here. As predetermined, the parents of one Ardorel is here to see their children. May I present to you the following our leaders, King and Queen."
Really quick, remind me from last night. I don't think I was conscious for the reading of that note. Right? But I've also met his parents before.
Yeah, you recognize the armor.
Yeah. Oh, apologies. This
I
wasn't
think it was
relayed.
while you were getting woken up
Yeah.
was when I was reading the note.
Your visit was not relayed to me. Please come in.
They walk in towards the tavern area.
Bro,
Let
who
me-
lets their friend's parents into the house at 5 a.m.?
Can
Employers.
you please let Ardorel know that we will be waiting for him down here?
This is mild revenge for me not having been paid yet. Ever. Something we'll discuss later.
Where we paid you.
You did not.
He hasn't been
And I'm a
paid.
mercenary. I'm gonna go
In all
knock on
fairness, though, we
Ardorel's.
did buy you a shit ton of stuff in lieu of immediate payment.
That was not in the contract, but I still thank you for it. I'm gonna go knock on Ardorel's door.
Ardorel, your meditation is being disturbed by a knocking at your door.
What?
Your parents are here.
Tell them to fuck off.
Do you really want me to relay that message? Because I'll do it.
Word for word.
All right.
200 gold in it for you.
Oh, I'll fucking do it. I'm gonna go, yeah. Gonna go back down there.
Right, as you're going down, Ragnar's like, "There's people in the front."
Yeah.
I don't even get this place opened up yet.
It's just
I
Ardorel's
just went
parents.
to sleep.
It's Ardorel's parents. Don't worry about it.
It's his parents. I'll clean myself up and start prepping the bar area for them.
So yes, I'm going to go back down there.
I'll say hello to them. Hold on. And he goes down to greet them and welcome them, and he starts pulling down the chairs so they can all sit down. Gets the cleanest.
no.
He starts setting up the cleanest table there is for them.
So Zig comes back down here. I have a message from Ardorel. With all due respect, he wants me to tell you to fuck off. Word for word.
It all goes quiet.
Please don't shoot the messenger.
That's
I'm
what
gonna go now.
That's what we would expect out of our lazy son that doesn't wake up super early enough to start prepping for what he needs to get done. You can tell him that we'll be downstairs waiting.
Will
Rengar
do.
has already started prepping the food.
Okay, I'm a courier now. Got it. And I'm gonna go back up to Ardorel's room. They say they're sticking around.
They can fucking wait. I'm
They
gonna be
said they
meditating
would.
for another 2.5 hours.
Oh, they said they.
Yeah. Here's that 200 gold I said I would give you for doing that. Thank you.
Thank you. Money's
Also,
money.
here's an extra. I don't remember. How much did we say we would pay you?
I don't think we ever got around to
that
hashing that out. Actually, shit, we need to have a talk about that and actually hash that out.
Look,
It's been a busy
how
couple of weeks,
about
end of the world stuff and all.
anytime you need money, just talk to me and I will.
Discretionary slush fund. Okay, that works for
Yeah,
me.
like
Normally, I like to have my contracts better negotiated up front, but since we're dealing with some kind of apocalyptic
How much do we
end of the
pay
world kind
Rengar?
of stuff, probably not enough.
Rengar, because everybody else quit and he got moved up to the top manager position, he gets
quite well.
paid
Ultra
18
super.
silver a week plus 4% of bonus of profits.
Damn, that is pretty good actually. Never mind.
He's killing it. He's
Listen,
Rengar's rich.
we can
Rengar
So-
can't spend money if he's always busy.
listen. We can negotiate later. For the moment, usually it's about the money, but we're dealing with some apocalyptic end of the
What
world
if
type
we?
stuff. And yeah, if there's no world, what's the point of anything? So, not this. We'll renegotiate after we save the world.
That's fair. But yeah, for the meantime, it's pretty much just
A
like
gold a month,
discretionary
how's
slush
that?
fund.
Gold a
Um,
month. 1 gold a month.
What? No. Jeez, that's
Rengar's
nothing.
getting 72 silver per month.
Plus 4% of the profits.
Yeah.
The other captain, we were going to pay him what 10 gold every 2 weeks. Wasn't that?
Yeah. Tiny's getting
20,
paid
20 gold a month.
5 gold a week. Yeah. So we are
Then pay him
definitely
the same exact amount as Tiny.
like on top of the discretionary slush fund because I'm not against
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Okay, sure. Base pay of 20 gold a month plus, expenses.
I've killed more people for less.
Sure.
Yeah. So back on that, your
We
parents
have
say they're
to
sticking around.
actually make it look like he's getting paid as a normal employee. The other employees would get all up in arms.
It's a tax. It's a tax thing too.
We didn't decide what we were paying the regular soldiers. I do need to know that.
Thought we did.
The kids are up, by the way. They've been woken up with all this commotion.
That your parents are here to go look after them.
O'Koss is going to the main area.
At 5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Why
I know.
are you guys awake?
I know there's a lot of commotion, but as always, Zig is being as quiet as humanly possible. Great for
O'Koss,
sneaking up on people.
as you're coming down the stairs, you see that at the front door, just arrived, Thomas's wife with the kids.
Man, why are all
Hey.
these people showing up so ass early in the morning?
Because we have
Pretty
to work
normal.
on stuff.
You asked to get myself here early, and it looks like there's already people here.
I don't think Ardorel's down here.
No,
So-
you.
Hello.
Talking to you, O'Koss.
Hey. Well, I wasn't being critical of her.
No, I was, but
Yeah.
like out of character because
Yeah.
The kids are like barely they're tired. Is
course it is
Ghaleon
5
is
a.m.
Ghaleon up already to take care of the kids?
I pull out my communication device and ping Ghaleon.
I'm stupid. I really
And
should have done
Ghaleon.
that.
I'm
Ghaleon.
awake. I hear a bunch of commotion
Yeah,
freaking
the rat
outside. Like
the rat kids are here for you.
already?
Yeah.
Jesus.
We also have a problem we need to talk about.
I have something to talk about too.
Okay. I'm in the
I'll make my way
tavern
downstairs
tap room.
to everyone.
Yeah.
Good morning, miss. I don't think we've been introduced.
Ah. When did you acquire this one?
Oh, I've been around about a month now, I think. Month, right, guys?
Sure.
Something like that. Zigzag, captain of the guard.
It is a pleasure to meet you. It looks like they're
Absolute
becoming
pleasure to
more
meet you.
diverse here.
Yeah. We try.
Oh, right, she's racist. I forgot about that.
Jesus
we were
Christ.
we were already kind of diverse.
That's funny.
I don't know how can she be
Uh,
racist married to a human?
Who knows? She doesn't know the
People
situation.
do all
And
sorts of
she
things
got
to
rat
justify.
kids. And she got rat kids. How can you be married to a human and get rat kids and then be racist?
I don't recall her.
I don't know. I know a lot of white people.
Well, I'm glad that they are willing to take you in.
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
let that slide.
we pay him. Pay him well.
You as a kobold who has managed to live 45 years, I haven't done that by shooting my mouth off.
I'm hoping you keep them in line.
Oh, indeed.
Just keep your eye on the Dragonborn one.
Oh, please. I'm standing right there.
I'm paid to keep my eye on everything.
Excellent.
What you're saying is he's taking care of the kids today?
I am very busy today. So
Are you?
extremely busy today.
Mr. Captain of the Guard, I didn't know you had anything to do. Very captainy today.
I do actually.
Captain of the Guard.
Actually,
Sounds
I
like
need
a
to have
good-
a conversation with
I
Ardorel
got the
about that.
perfect task for you,
No,
Captain
no.
of the Guard.
No, I have things to go. Yuri, I would like to disappear right about now.
Oh no,
Rolls.
we got
Sneak.
Man, I'm rolling really bad today.
As you're telling him that, Ghaleon, you look to the left as she's like, "Excuse me, Ghaleon, we had a deal." As she's snapping her fingers at you.
no, very unreliable Captain of the Guard. As I'm looking side to side.
And he's gone.
Very unreliable Captain of the Guard.
I'd have to agree with you there.
If you could give me a moment, I have to talk with O'Koss.
I'm here to keep
Just
this
a
place
moment,
safe,
please.
not stroke your egos.
Oh,
I
by the
did-
way, Zigzag, your cloak is fire, acid, and necrotic.
Yep, I have that in my notes.
Did we
But
hear
thank you for telling
Zigzag
me.
say something?
Did you hear him say something? You said
Yeah.
no.
Did you
he
say
just-
something in game?
No.
Oh,
No, I was just telling him what was in his cloak. I was
it was
looking
before
for
that, actually.
other than him sitting there arguing with Ghaleon and then disappearing.
Yeah, did I say something? If I did, I
Yeah.
didn't mean to.
Okay.
And then immediately forgot.
You said,
it.
like, keep us honest or something. Or keep us
Oh,
something.
I did actually say that, didn't I? Yeah.
I don't remember what you said.
I said
exactly.
I'm paid to keep this place safe, not stroke your egos.
Okay.
I gotta be more careful about my IC and OOC conversation.
So Ghaleon, she's like, "Don't worry, they're tired right now. So as long as you can provide a bed, they'll go to sleep for a couple hours." O'Koss said he wanted me here early.
I'll have Rangar set him up some food.
It'd just be best for them to sleep right now, not really eat. They can eat after they wake up.
Just put him in
Where
one
are
of the
you
empty
gonna-
barracks.
Yeah, I said there's a lot of bunks in there.
Or one of the rooms.
Oh
He's-
yes, where is oh yeah, and my name is he disappeared.
Yeah, I don't know where he went.
Where is the short guy you just had here?
I yell out, "Zigzag, where are you?"
Crickets.
Our unreliable captain seemed to have wandered off.
Yeah, that's odd.
He seems to do that a lot.
I'm gonna do a guidance
Impression is the better part of valor.
perception check, maybe? Yeah. Could I potentially find him with a perception check?
I've wandered off to one of the training rooms on the second floor.
Well, can I do a guidance perception check to see if he's around?
Investigation.
There's that.
See if
and
you can
then
figure
there's
out.
Whoops. That and 24.
You believe you believe that he might have gone back upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, Ghaleon, I don't think he's around. He went
I'm gonna
upstairs.
go get these kids off to bed.
I thought you wanted to tell me something.
I was probably best not in front of the children. I'll be right back
Does it
after I
matter?
get the children.
I noticed something very
today.
strange last night, and I'm having trouble casting.
Well, that's a funny thing. I can. I can cast.
You can?
Yeah,
she
I
she
tried it.
looks at O'Koss. O'Koss, don't worry. Not all guys. As you get older, sometimes you can have problems casting. It's okay.
Hmm.
She tells you.
I don't know. I think it came from the direction of our explosion, which is concerning.
Oh, you were still able to finish.
You've got the wrong idea. I'm talking to. I'm looking at Ghaleon.
Because you're still talking up by the stairs.
Yeah, she hears me. That's fine. I say, I look over to her and I say, "That's not what I'm talking about. Didn't you notice last night?"
She goes over and looks over at Molly. Molly, I have some things that will help you out.
Oh my god.
As she goes and grabs Molly and starts walking up the stairs to tell her, things that could help.
O'Koss,
The awkwardness is spreading.
I found someone that was willing to give me some power again.
Okay, and what's
for
the
me.
trade?
They just want souls, and I figured, we got a lot of souls already
We'll
in the orb,
probably
and
come
we've already.
into quite
we've-
a few on our next journey, is my guess.
But I only got kind of 3 days.
3 days.
He says I gotta fill up this crystal and get it to an altar, and then I guess they get to keep my power permanently.
How are you going to do those things in 3 days at the
Well, I just
the
gotta.
amount?
Well, we got the orb already that has thousands upon thousands of souls already in it. I mean, since we already trade, thousands.
What does he
of
want you
souls
to
for
fill? Do you
this
have
big
it?
crystal. I mean,
Does
I think I do have the crystal, right?
Yeah, you actually have it there.
And he shows it to me?
Mm-hmm.
I try to be discreet about it. You know what I mean?
Isn't it
Not
big?
so nobody can see. It's bigger than the regular large gem
But
that we hold the
but
souls
it's
in.
smaller than the other
Orb.
one we have.
Yeah.
Uriel?
So I figured.
It's bigger than the orb. Yes.
It's bigger than the orb,
Yes.
so it's the biggest one we've seen.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, if that's the route you want to go, that's. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. At the very least, he doesn't want your soul, I guess.
He didn't want my soul. He didn't want me to do anything too shady. I mean, we've already used souls for so much. I mean,
But how are you gonna
and we.
fill that in 3 days?
Well, he said there was other locations too.
What does that mean?
I guess I could gather power from those locations and fill the crystal, and then take it to another location.
I don't know. I don't know if I can help you because I gotta make these things. Maybe. What is Ardorel doing?
He's still in his bed.
Oh, I mean, what did we have planned for Ardorel to do? Anything?
Well,
He wasn't building nothing, so.
I would have told you guys my schedule as planned. At day 7, I was going back to the smith to get my armor.
Okay.
We're on day 5.
And yeah.
Go to the cafe, drink a latte.
Elf stuff.
Play some card games with the dudes across the street.
Go back to
Get
the
your hair
black
done.
market, see if they had any other fancy stuff.
See if you can slip in time for a manicure. Like I
Yeah.
said, elf stuff.
Right.
Facial, get his eyebrows done.
Hit the spa.
Do you have earrings?
I was going to resort the library back to the,
You did say that.
Very important
yes.
work. Okay. Maybe we can. I look at Ghaleon. Maybe Ardorel can help you take care of that type of business. The problem is will he be willing?
Or his fancy have some
I would.
crucial information on how to do that.
What day was the arm going to be finished?
Give me a moment while I go through the book again.
I mean, because I only got 3 days anyway. You know, what I mean, it's not like it's a whole lot of days.
Well, it's 3 days to lose your ability, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, we could still do it.
I
mean, it's not like he's gonna take your soul, right?
He's not.
no, I just want to have power again.
Yeah. It's not
But,
that
mean, it's kind of weird that when I got my power back, that you guys say you're having magical problems.
From what I could tell, it came from the explosion area. So I don't necessarily think they're
The
related.
arm,
It was 3 days, but I
the arm
assume
will be completed today.
Oh, and I forgot.
Actually,
you guys,
it'll be completed tomorrow.
would you happen to know? Because I made sure to ask the guy's name. Do you know who freaking Zanu is?
Uriel doing now.
Could that be some sort of religion or history check or something?
Roll me for religion.
I mean, I do have the book of all the gods.
Or
The
you
Book
can,
of Gods.
You can search for it.
Oops. 19 plus 3. 19. Yeah.
Okay, and Ghaleon, do you want to search the book?
Yeah. Pages.
What's up?
I'm flipping through the pages.
I mean,
If they would have organized these gods alphabetically, huh?
I mean, I got a 22 for.
I know. I just want him to do his role as well.
What,
what role did I have to do?
Boom, 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 boom. I blanked out.
Is the religion again or something else?
No, you're just gonna do an investigation on the book to see if you find it.
Excuse me, guys. It's getting dark out. I gotta turn some lights on real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
You manage to pull up a page, but all it says is Zanu, and you see the picture, and it is blank.
Hmm.
The book did some weird stuff when I thought I saw Zanu.
And no text?
Nope.
No, nothing.
Can I mend it?
There's nothing to repair. As you attempt to figure it out, O'Koss,
Yeah.
you start to have the memories from the four claimers kicking back in.
Okay.
And in your memory, you see a man in black with purple highlights.
Okay.
And you see this energy being focused on him as all this energy focuses around him, making a big bright light, and then there's nothing.
He disappears?
Everything disappeared.
Okay. Like an explosion?
No, it just disappears.
I relay that to Ghaleon. Ghaleon, I got some information from the four claimers related to him, but there's not much. Purple glow and charging himself, something like that.
Yeah, I got a purple glow now.
There might be some danger involved if you overcharge.
A cool purple glow.
Yeah.
Very cool purple glow.
Do I notice his purple glow?
Only if he chooses to cast.
Ghaleon, do you have cantrips?
Oh yeah. I will try to do another prestidigitation and clean O'Koss up.
Sounds good to me.
Saves you from having a shower this morning.
Yeah.
So now you see the purple come out of his hands, like an energy going through his whole body, and then coming out through his hands.
Do I sense the nature of this energy?
No.
I mean, I can imply purple means a certain thing, right? Based on my past knowledge of the gems and the colors and the four
Well, I tell
claimer.
him like the person Zanu.
All you know is purple is related to the souls.
Soul power. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Well,
I
Zanu
basic
had soul when he was soul gem things when he was talking to me.
yeah, we know that he wants souls.
Yeah. But he also had knowledge because he also had these gems, and he had some of them filled.
Okay.
So he seemed like he knew what to do with them.
Right. Well, I mean, our only option I can think of is Ardorel to try to get those for you. Unless he wants to take over baby kid duties, right?
Hey, Zigzag, where are you?
We
Training
can always
room.
like. I mean, we got a lot of money. Like,
I'm,
can't we like hire a babysitter?
I'm actually in
I've
the training room
tried.
trying to get in some training before I inevitably get dragged into helping with the babysitting.
Okay.
Currently throwing knives at targets and, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Just training.
Gotcha.
Keep it
Ardorel,
in
you're staying in
practice.
your room for the next 2 hours still?
Yeah. If I want my full long rest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do need to bug Ardorel about something, but I could do it in the afternoon.
I turn to the entourage. I think it's going to be a little while before Ardorel shows up. He had a late night, I
They
guess.
have been informed.
We are aware of the
ask his
situation.
parents. They've been around for a while. They might know about where. They might know who freaking Zanu is. You guys been around for a while. You know who Zanu is?
Are his parents there?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have like a royal setup now.
I think the tavern common room is actually rather filled at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
Ghaleon.
guards. There are guards at the front of the door that's not letting anybody in.
Ghaleon, do you mind if we put them in your church so we can like have customers and stuff?
It's 5 a.m. You don't open for 6 hours.
Okay, sure.
And then in church, do what the entourage?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
it's just like a big open room. Right?
It'll be a full church today.
Yeah. Would you like to go to this? I point to the huge hallway that we have.
There is no tables or chairs over there.
I mean, didn't you bring stuff?
I guess we'll grab the ones from here then and move it over there.
Did you not bring stuff with you? I feel like an
Ardorel is
entourage.
supposed to be taking care of all of that for our preparations as he received the letter from us.
Okay.
That's fine. We will have everybody
You
move
guys
all
got a magic telephone?
We sent a letter directly for him. Handling this kind of situation. We haven't seen Frederick, though, in a while. Yes, he hasn't reported back in yet.
We need like a what's that word? Concierge?
Concierge.
We need one of those. Like on
Frederick
call.
is the concierge.
I'm talking
We need one
to
here.
Ghaleon. We need one of those, and we need it to work with our communicators so we can get stuff done.
We need a lot of people here. I've come to realize.
As
we're
you're
very
talking, you
understaffed.
hear the tables scraping on the floor as they're moving them
Jeez.
across to the other section.
Miss King and Queen, did you hear what I said though earlier? Do you guys know about Zanu?
I'm sorry, we don't know of a Zanu. Is that a friend of yours you're looking for?
No, not really. I just heard about something. I was trying to find information on it.
Yeah, we'll keep our ears open for such a person.
Yeah, y'all know the end of the world's coming, right?
We're here to discuss things with Ardorel today.
Okay.
We're trying to at least enjoy ourselves until things get serious again. I recommend you do the same. Try to live in the moment for now.
Well, do you know where one might go to acquire a whole lot of souls?
Pardon me?
Oh, nothing. I was just saying.
I look at Ghaleon. Didn't you get tips on a few places?
Yeah, but I mean, if I could slow down, I mean, it didn't take as long. You know what I mean?
Oh, well.
Ardorel's parents get a little more closer to hear the conversation. I'm sorry, you're trying to acquire souls, you said?
He has some performance anxiety lately. We're just trying to help him out.
How does souls help with this performance?
It's a person's soul. You know what I mean? You know, soul. You know, and I put my arm like down there, and I like soul.
I understand. I'm just wondering as to what you use to stiffen up.
exactly.
Conversations you don't want to
pretty
have with your parents.
No, they're not his
Not
parents.
my parent. They're not mine, so I don't feel this.
No, not yours, but still.
Unless,
Conversations you don't want to have with your
unless
friends'
Ghaleon's
parents.
into MILFs.
I mean, she's an elf, so she probably looks still like 20 years old.
Sure.
He's probably right.
I don't want to be Ardorel's stepdaddy.
Oh man. We're very quietly saying these things to each other.
No, but she's
don't
right
wanna-
there.
You don't want to be
right
Ardorel.
there, dude. Like,
You don't
I
want to be
mean, like,
Ardorel's
whisper
dad's
to the
wife's
ear.
boyfriend.
you're whispering when there's an elf
Jokingly.
Yes.
They can tell that
Just
we're
drunk.
joking.
She just
Hopefully.
raises an eyebrow at you, and
It's been a long week. Sorry. I need to work on my projects. Oh, would you happen to have any advanced engineers with you?
they're back at base.
Well,
We're
because she probably summoned some. And maybe they could help.
yeah. You know the whole dangerous situation that's gonna happen pretty soon.
Yeah,
Do you know about that?
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, they were
I'm
there.
aware of the situation that
Oh,
has
right,
been
right.
created.
Yeah, we're trying to make a few things to deal with it.
If you can manage to get my son down here, we may be able to negotiate something.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll definitely be down here, but
Soon rather than later. Since we're moving our stuff out of your tavern area where we were so very comfortable. Since you requested us to move to another location.
I
all
wanted
of
to give you a
sudden.
nicer spot.
Right, this more. How can I put it?
It's a big open, airy, beautiful.
Beauty is a
clean.
question thing. This is more better than it is over
Tavern's dirty and well, maybe not dirty, but it's like
Rangar's like,
brown.
I cleaned this last night. I mopped. I spackle. I made sure this place was beautiful.
Rangar,
Every single day I make sure that this place is beautiful. And you're saying that the tavern's dirty? I am offended.
I'm going to try to observe his ring and see if it's functioning properly.
It's not.
Crap. Ghaleon?
Rangar work hard.
Ghaleon?
Yeah.
You see that? I point to his ring. We've got a problem. Do you have
yeah, we have problem. Rangar work really hard. Feel very unappreciated.
Yeah, Rangar. I agree.
Ardorel has that
Whoever's got rings has got a
ring.
problem.
Well, would not affect all magic items then, not just rings.
True.
Oh crap!
Like even armor and such.
Yeah. If it's a
And
magic
now
item,
boss
then
ignore Rangar. Rangar said.
we're trying to figure out what's going on here, Rangar.
He had a +2, right?
He only had a +1 going on, so I mean, he
it
couldn't
can't
drop
be
that
that
far
much.
from just +1.
Yeah. I mean, a +1 might give him like a stat jump, depending on his original.
You could take him from a 9 to a 10.
Yeah.
Or an 11 to a 12.
So I don't know how much a +1 really does. But I mean, he would be stupider, at least.
Slightly. I wouldn't think he'd be greatly stupider.
Right. It's just
You're
concerning.
saying this openly.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Rangar just takes off his thing, takes off his little thing, goes, I'm taking the day off.
What you did, O'Koss?
Oh, Rangar, before that, do we have
No, Rangar stupid. Rangar going out. You
I know
can
that's not what we mean.
you can watch over the bar and make sure everything works today. Rengar
We were-
take
I will
Rengar
persuade. I
taking
will
long
persuade
walk.
Rengar that we were talking about magic. We were talking about magic. We were calling magic stupid, or I would deceive him.
Ghaleon,
Yeah.
it
Old
might be
persuasion.
safer to keep the bar closed today.
Well, we still need somebody here to, take care of the bar for a
I
little
mean,
bit.
I don't know.
And deception or persuasion.
Deception.
This ends well.
Yeah, it does.
I have 11 on deception.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured you had it really high. You're a warlock. I can't turn this peanut gallery thing off. It just
Are
it
you
does this.
sure you were talking about magic and not
Yeah, because look
Rengar?
at you. Yes, look at your ring. Something's wrong with your ring. We're talking about magic, Rengar. Something's wrong with your ring.
Dragon guy looked at Rengar when he said that.
He was looking at your ring. Your ring. Something happened to your ring, Rengar.
I
Say, look
told
at it.
you, Rengar was looking at me, and
No, because he was looking at your ring. We're
I
talking
work
about magic
hard
items.
every day here.
Yeah, you do,
You guys,
Rengar.
I
You're
do.
you're the super ultra mega manager supreme
Executive.
executive super mega manager supreme.
Little man gave me executive.
That's right.
Okay, I'll stay today.
I'm going
Thank you,
to
Rengar.
this is only good for an hour, but gonna give him an enhanced ability on intelligence checks with Fox's cunning. For whatever he's gonna do.
She getting him for
It's good for an
checks.
hour.
Okay.
And then let me roll my 70. So if he needs to do intelligence checks, he gets advantage on it for an hour.
He kind of just gives you a mean mug.
I'm patting him on the shoulder.
He shrugs his shoulder away from you.
Oh man, we've been buddies for so long, Rengar.
I never said bad things about you. I never
It's
said
not
things.
what I meant.
We're talking about magic. I told you,
I'm
Rengar.
busy. I'm busy.
We all have our
walks away
difficulties,
from you.
Rengar.
He just walks away.
I go over to O'Koss. I was like, just let him go for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let him do his
yeah.
work. Let him blow off a little bit of steam.
Right. And if he does intelligence checks to think about the situation, he'll have advantage.
Okay. Excuse me, are you going to go get Ardorel from upstairs?
Yeah,
Since you're done with whatever that was.
sure.
Thank you. Tell him we'll be in the other room.
Yeah. Ghaleon, you want to do that?
I think it's better coming from you.
I was gonna mend all the scratches on the floor from them scratching the floor.
All right.
I mean, unless I have to go upstairs and deal with Ardorel.
You have to go. What are you going to do? You're going to do that, or are you going to go deal with Ardorel?
Do I see any obvious scratches?
Yeah.
How many?
A couple.
3?
6.
Oh, jeez. Can I do like a if I do like a 6D100? Yeah, that works. Okay, so I got
Wow.
1, 2. Two of them failed.
And the other ones.
So I'll do 2 more.
failed and passed. So one you weren't able to fix.
Oh man, I'm still trying. So each one of these is a minute of my time.
You can hear the tapping behind you.
There we go. Okay, that
I
was
say
1, 2,
to Ardorel's mother, like,
6.
how does elf stay so young forever like you?
It is in our blood.
Took me 11 minutes to fix the.
Where do you think Ardorel gets his beauty from?
Well, he does seem to have the a way with the cat women.
Oh, that's what he likes. Anyways,
We always knew he was particular to that. When Santa Maria Raposa Gorzorza told us, his nanny, told us how much he enjoyed playing with little furry animals.
oh no.
Gosh, we should have known.
I glance over as I'm mending the.
Did you not have more children? I thought you'd had way more children than just Ardorel.
We're very busy people. We barely even had time for him. This
He
is
does say
why.
that a lot. He
This
uses
is
that
why
a lot.
he had to. That's why he had a nanny for a while, and that's why he was sent to different places to get his studies.
Yeah, he didn't sound very appreciative about the places that you sent him for his studies, though.
Most children are never appreciative to what their parents do.
Facts.
So he just lashes out with his anger. It's nothing we're not used to.
How old is Ardorel? He might still be a child in his parents' eyes.
No, he's legitimately still a child in any elf's eyes.
Oh, so he's less than
He's-
100.
He's like 30.
Holy shit! You're like in your
Does-
teens.
Yeah, does Ardorel's attitude now make a lot more sense?
It really does. It explains so much. He's a petulant teenager.
Yeah. With the body of an adult.
That's terrifying. I need more alcohol.
Uriel, would I know if interrupting Ardorel would mess up his sleep thing? Can he break it, or does it have to be like continuous?
Has you can kind of break it, but then he
Yeah,
has to get right back
honestly, it just says that I have to meditate deeply for 4 hours a day. It does not say continuously.
Okay. So
I
after
wonder if I could
11,
just take 4 short rests a day and be good. I don't know.
I feel like you can. That makes sense.
But you will not have all your full mana or full slots then.
Why not?
He didn't rest.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but he just said it
and,
doesn't have to be continuous.
Who didn't rest?
Well, I wouldn't have my stuff until at the end of the 4 hours
Right,
of meditating.
Right. And how many hours are you up to right now?
2,
Oh,
I think.
well,
It's gonna be one of those days, my man.
I don't know how long it's been since I was first interrupted.
You were interrupted. Put it this way: you already had 2 hours. You were interrupted. You're on your other 2 hours.
Yeah. And I'm
after
going to get those 2 hours, and my parents can fuck themselves.
That message was already delivered. Verbatim.
And paid.
Yeah.
After 11 minutes, I'm going up to Ardorel's room.
Okay. What are you doing? You're in front of his door.
Ardorel, I think you need to deal with them, and then
No.
you can sleep.
Just tell them I'm meditating, and to go away. They can have fun with my kids when my kids wake up.
Your kids are already awake and they're grouchy because
Yeah, well,
they just worked last night.
yeah, I know. They can blame their grandparents for being dicks.
And like, Dad, why does everyone keep knocking at your door? We were
You want to go
trying.
So
yell at you want to go yell at grandma and grandpa because it's their fault.
Oh,
would would exhaustion be related to his abilities?
no.
Debilitating?
Well, if
No?
I don't get a long rest for how long? It's if you don't get a long rest, you get a point of exhaustion
Oh, it's separate. Okay.
every 24 hours, and
I'm just
that's
seeing if
what
I have
I
anything
think.
to make it instant.
Wait, Grandpa and Grandma here?
I need to
Yeah.
introduce
Yeah,
coffee to the world of D&D.
Maybe that'll
I
work.
we
You
use
you
drugs
kids
instead.
you don't talk about Grandpa or Grandma.
That's because I don't like them.
You're very blunt with your kids. I appreciate that fact.
may I
Are
open the
are
door?
we not supposed to like them either?
That is your choice. You are your own human beings of sorts.
Your own elf
People,
beings or whatever.
elf tabaxi hybrids.
Oh,
Elf.
that's right.
Hmm.
How does? Never mind. Elves act all high and mighty, but they'll bet just about anything they come across.
Yeah. Ardorel, may I open the door?
I
I'll
mean,
take the
yeah, but I'm
kids.
going back to meditating, sure.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
you don't see any half dwarves.
The kids get up and just like,
Would you
Is
know if you saw a half dwarf?
Sahana? You in here, Sahana?
"Mm,
Why don't you come with me?
no, I can sleep.
I think you
Yeah,
should come with
we
me.
were up late. Go away.
I actually didn't know that his wife was a tabaxi.
Yeah.
That was news to me. It makes it so much funnier.
Well, kids, yeah, at least you two.
Yeah, we'll get up because everyone keeps knocking the door.
Yeah.
We
Tell them there's
can't get any
breakfast downstairs.
sleep. It's too early still.
Bro, they closed last night.
That's right, they did. Shit.
He has to get the kitchen going back again and get stuff cooking and
Sorry, I forgot
the,
that the kids helped close the
The
bar
turtle's got to be around.
the turtle's asleep.
down. Turtle.
And Turtle's gonna stay asleep.
He's the cook.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm forgetting things.
I keep trying to get more employees, but we never seem to get to the point where we can actually hire them.
Right, that's what I was going to be spending my time doing because you guys were
Can
busy.
you? I'm not there yet. I'm still downstairs.
The kids are with you right now, O'Koss.
Okay,
heading with
I'm
you
taking them
downstairs.
down to the Ghaleon's area, his church.
So you take the kids down.
Before that,
Ghaleon, what are you doing with the kids? Because the kids are all around you like, we're sleepy.
We're gonna take them. See, where are we gonna take y'all to sleep?
we have a bunch of
We have
rooms.
so many beds.
There's
So many beds.
these ones.
I
These
mean,
ones. These ones.
I already got all the bunks
That
down
one.
there.
You do, and there's like no windows there, so like you won't have the sun coming in because the sun's coming up.
Where?
Down at the
The ones
bunks for the
downstairs?
barrack.
All the barracks you guys have?
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean it's real close
I
to
mean,
where
these
we're
are
already at.
windows.
That's only if we went to that one. We got the ones right there next to where they're at.
Ooh, there's the basement ones.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
These ones
all
right
your
here.
barrack rooms look like they're interior rooms.
Yeah. I
Ghaleon,
was looking at the wrong thing.
what is your choice?
Yeah, these ones are fine too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them down to these
Or
ones
these
here.
ones.
They're the
Longer.
closest to where we're at.
Yeah. Keep the kids near and
So when you take the kids down there, some of them make it to the bed and some of them pass out on the floor.
Come here, little guy. How many?
And then two of them, and then one of them asks you to tell him a story before he goes to sleep.
You want to know the story?
Yeah, I want to hear from one of your adventures.
Here's an adventure of when I thought everything was going great. I came here to a beautiful time, and everything was great for me and for everyone. We come back to our castle, and I find people who thought they was me, and they wasn't me, and I had lost my power, and I
What'd you
struggled.
do?
I struggled. I used my mind and my brain to figure out a way to overcome. And guess what? I make freaking sparkles in the air. I cast like prestidigitation again. They
Roll
roll
a
my stuff.
100.
I'm getting there. There we go.
Sparkles everywhere.
And guess what? I'm
What?
back.
He gives you a hug and then goes and lays down, goes to sleep.
Don't worry, little guys. Everything will be just okay.
Yep, that's life. Just okay.
Just okay. Not great, but it'll be okay.
Don't worry, Ghaleon. I promise I will come bail you out later today. I'm not going to leave you hanging.
He doesn't know that.
I
Since you're in the
know.
gym.
I know.
So, where do you go to right now, Galleon? Turn back to the main hall.
Yeah, I'm going to return back to the main hall, and I'm gonna see what's gonna happen.
All right. All the tables have been moved to the church area, and like a long banquet's been set up.
So we've got
We
no
got a nice
staff.
little.
We've got this going on,
Oops.
and the kids. I look at Ardorel's parents and say, "This is as good as I can do for the moment." Ardorel had a long night, so he's not going to be around for about 2 hours. But I assume you want to see the kids more than you want to see Ardorel, so here they are.
A glass half full is at least half full. So
Exactly.
Why'd you say half like that?
Elves.
Ghaleon, can you deal with this? I need to
we'll send
finish.
one of our engineers over to you.
Awesome, thank you. I need to get back to work.
Children, hi.
I'm going to leave them there and go to the workshop.
They greet the children all happy while the children are all miserable.
Oh, is Strix there? Is she ready? Like
No,
available? Okay. I feel like she would be an early bird.
no, she's just barely getting up herself
Okay.
to begin making what she's got to make for the morning.
We need to have like a credit system with her so I can just take some.
You could always grab one of the pies and just leave some change on the table.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna get 2 pies. Well, how many? 1, 2, 3. 6 pies.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring 2 to the kids here, and I'm gonna put money where she would find it.
Okay.
I don't know how much that would cost.
How much gold are you going to leave on there or silver?
I mean, how much does it cost? Like 1 gold?
You're going to have to take a guess since you don't have the knowledge.
1 gold is a lot
How
of
do
money
I?
to normal
How do I
people.
not know? I've bought stuff
But
from
she'll
her
know. She'll
a
know
ton of
it came
times.
from you though. That's if you just leave a gold.
I'm just gonna leave a gold.
Okay.
And I'll write a note and rip it out of my book. So this O'Koss had to feed some of the crew. Let me know if you need more. I feel like that's a solid amount.
I'm sorry, it's like dealing with billionaires. How much could a banana cost? $10? Like, I'm sorry, just like a gold, like to a commoner, like a gold is a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, she
Like, they
did
paid
go.
for stuff in copper.
It's
She
just
went.
simpler for us to count.
I just thought it was funny. You guys have so much money, it doesn't even matter.
She went upscale when we brought her into our fold.
It's an artisanal small batch bakery.
Exactly.
Mm. Well, that is how
But
you bring in the big bucks.
right. So I'm gonna give one to each of the Ardorel's kids, and I'm gonna take the rest to the workshop. I'm gonna eat one, and I'm gonna give one to these guys, and then
One of
one
them
to.
yawns and his face plants right into the pie.
Also, you're gonna get the kids all hopped up on sugar at like 6
Oh
a.m.
no, she has a mix. So I
Oh,
mean, who?
okay.
It's like either donuts in the morning, which isn't really. I mean, Americans are used to that, but I'll get the meat ones instead.
That's probably a smart play.
Yeah, and they're cats. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
Cute.
half cat.
Half cat, half elf.
Yeah, I don't know what elves eat.
Salads?
No idea.
Tabasco elves.
Yeah, but I'm gonna eat one on the way to the workshop, and I'm gonna give one to each of these guys, and I'm also gonna give one to
All right.
what's Jack. Jack.
So they all sit down with their coffee and their water because the rest of the food is not still ready yet for the morning. And the grandparents are hugging the kids and talking to them. Let's see here how everything's going because they have this advantage right now. Oh fuck. One of them tells them that they've been working all night and that they're tired and they're in and the grandmother's like, "What? How can he have you working all night? How dare he? I want to see it. Well, I can't wait to talk to your father."
Oh boy.
As the other one is just being a dick to the grandfather.
Bad move there, buddy.
Just like that table.
Hold on. Let me guess. Ardorel Jr. is being a dick
Yep.
and Silverhawk. Yep.
Yep.
That's my boy.
You do not get along with your parents.
He's just like, "How dare you wake us up so early? This and that. This is the first time you showed up. Where have you been?" Blah, 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 blah.
Definitely takes after his dad.
Oh, thank you. All right. The- It's been roughly 2 hours. They've been down there eating. Food's been coming out very slow because Rengar takes a while in the kitchen.
It's fine. Old people take forever eating.
What is this turning into an old country buffet?
Did you stay at the? Did you stay in the training room the whole time, Zigzag?
If it's been 2 hours, he's probably going to come back downstairs. I'm sure he's
Okay.
done at this point.
Ghaleon, where are you at? Are you
Still-
also
still
sitting
in
down?
I was still at the church.
All right. Are you sitting down to eat at the church then?
Yes.
All right. And what about you, O'Koss?
Workshop working.
All right. Molly's watching the kid right now. Now, it's been the 2 hours. So what are you doing, Ardorel?
Once I'm done meditating and I feel myself, refreshed for the day, I'll walk downstairs, and before either of my parents can say anything, I will tell them, hey, 5 a.m. is really fucking early. Next time, don't show up before 11 when this place opens.
We sent
Okay.
you a letter and we asked
Yeah,
you
you
a
sent a
time.
letter. Actually, you didn't. The letter only said that you'd be coming today, and you want to know when I received that letter? Last night at like 11.
Frederick was supposed to be here in the morning yesterday. Did
Well,
you
that
read
wouldn't have helped either.
both sides of the paper or just one side of the paper?
Oh shit!
And it was folded, so the outside had nothing, and the inside just said that you were coming today.
Are you sure?
Yes. Actually, I
Frederick-
think I still have the paper. And,
Who's Frederick?
You put it back in Frederick's.
No, I didn't. I put money in his pocket.
Ah.
I did not.
Sure, we
Put the paper
did.
back.
So as you unfold it, and point to them what they had sent you. You can clearly see in the back where it asks you to RSVP for morning at 5 a.m., 7 a.m., or 10 a.m. You know,
What, written in the tiniest fucking letters? And also, how am I supposed to RSVP at 11 p.m.?
Don't you
I
have sending
mean-
stones?
sunrise, sun a little bit out, and sun a little more higher. You're supposed to get this in the morning.
Yeah, well, that clearly didn't happen.
Well, you got the letter last night, so you could have still sent it with him to us last night, and we would have gotten the information and prepped accordingly.
To be fair,
yeah,
he was a little busy
Wait.
last night.
If you got the letter from Frederick, where is he? He hasn't shown up.
Well, last I saw him, he was
drunk.
passed out on the floor of a bar.
Was he drinking with you?
No, he was drunk.
Ardorel, was he the guy I landed on top of?
Yeah, he was the drunk who passed out. And I figured I might as well land you on top of him.
Well, thank you for that. I was wondering who that was. That explains a lot. Yeah, Ardorel was a little busy coordinating our exfiltration from the bar at that point.
Huh.
He had a lot of things on his mind.
We're going to have Frederick check for that. He's not supposed to be drinking.
Why,
Mhm.
is he an alcoholic, or?
No, he was handling important matters for us. You
Don't
are
drink when you're on the
important matter
job.
to us.
Well, he's probably... I wouldn't say still passed out, because I did send people to wake him up. But he's probably passed out again. Because I sent those people to wake him up and have him drink. So... It was really kind of an apology for maneuvering my sword into his path as he was stumbling towards me drunk.
Your father grabs your mother and goes, he knocked them out. Why would you attack Why would you attack the messenger?
Because if you knocked him out,
In
there's
a
actually
bar,
really
if
good shot.
somebody is really drunk and coming stumbling after you, and you're busy trying to make sure your friends aren't getting killed, yeah, you just knock the guy out. It's standard procedure.
And why were your friends going to get killed?
Well, it was just a possibility. I was making sure that that wasn't going to happen.
Did you really lay that guy out? Because if so, that was a really good shot.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was super easy.
Nice
It
job.
probably helped that he was like super drunk to begin with.
Oh, it was already in the bag?
Oh yeah, he was like 7 sheets to the
So
wind.
you're mad at us because you knocked out Frederick.
No. That has nothing to do with this. I'm mad at you for showing up at 5 in the morning and expecting everyone to just be here ready for you.
Well, you do know, sweetie, they say the early bird gets the worm.
Yeah, 8 a.m. is plenty early.
Yes, but the worm's gone by that point.
The sun comes
Well-
up at 5.
Yep.
Not all the time.
This time of year it does.
What time of year is it?
That's a really good question.
Do we have magical lights in the tavern?
No. All of it has. All of them are candles.
Hence why we need to hire more people, because somebody needs to light and then extinguish and replace all those.
Oh, and
Yes.
also, you might want to try to sense out your rings and stuff.
Oh yeah, how does my ring of intelligence feel?
Roll me a 100.
I carry no magic items other than my new cloak that you guys got for me.
Feels fine.
Okay.
Actually, wait, I do have those grenades. Oh well, I don't even know what those do. We'll worry about that later.
Well, now that you're up, why don't you take a seat at the table so that way we can sit, eat breakfast, and then discuss. And then I can spend the day with my lovely grandchildren. Who, for
I don't know.
some odd reason,
There's just something.
for some odd
about-
reason, you had them working last night.
Hey, I didn't have them working. As far as I'm aware, I'm pretty sure they volunteered. Did
It's
you guys
good character
volunteer?
building.
Well, it's your place, Dad, and we wanted to make you happy.
Well, thanks, kids. When did you start working? Because I know you guys closed and completely closed everything down.
Like, right after Ghaleon, right after the kids left.
So, like, a full
7-ish.
8-hour shift?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Your kids have a
Which
good work
means-
ethic.
You guys did get a break though, right?
What's a break?
God damn it, Rengar. I told him we're not doing any of that shit.
It's busy.
Breaks are necessary.
When do I get one?
Well,
I was gonna take one today.
Told you need to hire another bartender.
we need to hire a lot of people, which is what I was going to do today.
Then go do it.
Oh, that's my plan.
So you're taking care of your business instead of your children. I see. Ardorel, as your father
No.
says.
My children
Hmm.
are fully functional beings who can choose what they want to do in a day, and can take care of themselves because they are smart and capable. I spend a lot of time with
I
my
see you
kids.
took some parenting tips from us.
No. See, the difference between putting something inconvenient out of the way and never looking at it, and, knowing that something can work on its own and do things on its own in a span of a day, are totally different.
This whole breakfast just got awkward.
Technically speaking, you've probably seen your kids less than she's probably seen.
I
you.
have actually seen my kids more than my parents have seen me in the
Are you
last
sure?
10 years.
Yeah.
20 years?
Your
15.
kids
15
aren't.
years, yeah.
Your kids aren't.
I
15
missed the first
old.
3 years of my kids' lives and have spent
Mhm.
pretty much every day since seeing them. And
For
even
how
if I had
long?
only
Just in
a
between your
fair amount of time,
passings,
actually.
between your stuff.
That's literally if I had only seen them one time after not seeing them for 3 years, it would still be more than you had seen me in the past 15 years.
And I
Hey,
whisper
definitely.
over, I whisper over to Ardorel, like, which version? 313.
Okay, definitely the most awkward breakfast I've ever been a part of.
Just by the way, Zigzag just popped in out of nowhere.
Captain Zigzag reporting for breakfast. Also,
Well,
awkward.
It's good to see that the apple doesn't far fall from the tree.
This apple fell so far from the tree, it turned into an orange.
I see
That
an,
does not
an
make
orange
sense.
with fur on it.
Awkward.
You being racist right now?
Of course not.
Are you having issues because my kids are half tabaxi?
No,
If so, you
we
can
love
get
our
right
little fur
out.
balls.
You can leave.
I'm gonna go do breakfast over in the bar.
We love our grandchildren.
Yeah, Zigzag takes his food over to the bar.
We love our grandchildren.
Half love.
Man, I am glad my kids take after their mom.
Oh my god.
But anyway, sure, it was seeing you. I have stuff I have to do today.
Of course.
Like, you
You
know,
always have
literally any.
stuff to do.
Look, it's not that I don't care about you.
No, you just don't
Oh,
have
wait.
time.
It is. Never mind. Bye.
Don't worry, we
Uh,
understand. You have no time.
No, I have plenty of time,
Guy's
just
just sitting
not
there eating his
for
food.
you.
We understand you have no time anymore. Just like we
No,
did.
no. I actually have like a fair amount of free time, because I
Mm-hmm.
am really good at what I do, so I kind of just get it done quickly. So I
Mhm.
have more free time.
Mhm.
I'm just not willing to spend any of that time with you without being paid like some exorbitant fee. I don't know.
Ardorel, this might
I
be
don't
a
really.
weird time. I did maybe need your help filling up this crystal because I got my powers. Yay!
Um, can't. So
The parents both
O'Koss
look
is
over at
finishing my
Ghaleon.
arm today, right? So we can go do that tomorrow once it's done,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
and
they
then
said that
yeah, I want to
the
spend today hiring people.
the magical sugar daddy named Zano. I don't know if you know who Zano is, but
Do I know?
he gave
No.
me like 3 days of like power to go try to get him a. He said he just wanted a bunch of souls. I thought that was I'm sorry, not souls. The nummy. Soul goodness.
That's worse.
And that
For just saying souls. Just saying that's not important. Whatever. once the extra arm is done, I'll go with you tomorrow. Today I need to spend the day hiring people because we need staff. Especially if people
Yeah.
aren't getting breaks like they should, we need staff.
Yeah, O'Koss was trying to do that, but we were having a hard time trying to get people in here. I was trying to get some babysitters in here and maybe some sort of entertainment for the children. And I think that would be
We also
if
need to
you're going to
figure
hire
out.
people, we might as well hire some of that too.
Yeah. I'll add childcare into my list of weekly expenses. But also we need to figure out what we're paying the soldier, the other staff.
I mean, if the
Not
captain
soldiers.
is getting 5 gold a week, soldiers aren't going to be getting that. So I would say around 1 gold a week, no more than that.
Sure, that works for
Probably
me.
less. Yeah.
No, that's fine. They'll get paid the same as the cooks.
I got to figure that's a lot more than that they're probably making anywhere else.
That is a lot of money. Yeah.
So they should be pretty loyal.
It's actually, for a mercenary, 1 gold a week isn't that.
Well, they're not really
much.
mercenaries. They're
They're not
armed.
mercenary, they're
They're
guards.
guards. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we're paying, and plus we're paying for their room and board too.
Pretty sure that's more than they'd be making if they're working for the city.
I mean,
you're
assuming
not getting the guards, you're getting the ones from the under.
Yeah, we're sourcing some don't ask,
Some
don't tell,
mercenaries and some
because they do what we need them to do.
I mean, I guess if you
could just say
qualified them
organized
as
crime.
infantry, they would be
Armsmen.
about that, like,
They're armsmen
yeah.
is the term.
And a gold a week should, make them pretty loyal.
It's got to be enough for them to be willing to get hurt or worse.
Gold would get you a long way, but only so far. You have to instill a spirit decor, as it were.
Well,
That's
if
why
you
I'm
win
saying
the
that's why I'm
contest,
saying
that's
we
your
need
job.
that dragon's nest up there. We had a bunch of dragons around this bitch. People would feel a lot safer and more welcome about freaking working here.
Tiny walks in from the air. Hey, morning, guys.
Hi, Tiny.
Hey, I brought some guys over already.
Fantastic. Fresh
Yeah,
meat.
I told them they can all set up downstairs at the barracks.
Perfect.
Oh shit.
We had some kids down there. We had to kick them out.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
shit.
No, okay.
But that's
We
not
have
a
so
problem.
many barracks, you dick.
Yeah,
Excuse
no.
me?
Whatever, they're not my kids. I don't care that much.
Tiny.
What?
Tiny. Send them to the barracks on the first floor.
He
and
just
tell 'em-
reaches over into the middle of the table and just grabs some food and starts eating it.
Tiny, just
Bro?
send them to the main barracks on the first floor and tell them to pack it and rack it.
Which one?
First barracks here on the first floor. We could start filling there. Well, we're not going to put people in the basement first off.
In the kitchen?
That's where you told me to put the guys.
The guys should go in this one.
Yeah.
This is the main barracks.
Right, that's what I'm saying. We start there.
go
The
into
basement is more for overflow. We're not going to make people live in the basement until we have to.
Oh,
That's just weird.
man! You guys told me to go put the guy. Okay, I must have took the wrong info.
There's a
Understandable.
door right here. You can deal with the situation.
All right. So, yeah, the kids are wandering around somewhere. I don't know where.
Where did you leave them, Tiny?
Oh, I just told them to fuck off.
You just told children to fuck off.
Yeah, we're in the way.
Did you just send them out of the room or out of the
And-
damn compound?
Out of the room.
That's why we were putting Zigzag ahead of you, Tiny.
What?
Tiny,
We're
you
also
are-
security.
We need the person in charge to have some amount of decorum.
Tiny, you are not a font of decorum or managerial
I'm
effort.
not saying you can't lead people, but you can't interact as the face of the group. Does that make sense?
I got a pretty face. What are you talking about?
No, that's debatable, Tiny.
Your size is debatable.
Not
It's
really.
not.
His
I'm
size is
4
pretty
feet
like.
even. I'm pretty short.
All right, I'll go get the guys to move to the other barracks.
He always goes on about my size like it's a thing I care about.
As he walks away, he just does like a little squishy thing with his 2 fingers.
Fuck you, Tiny.
Just flicks you off with his middle finger and walks
Yeah,
away.
yeah. I'm gonna kill that guy someday.
Just not here.
Oh no, it won't be here. It'll be in a back alley somewhere. Nobody will ever know what happened to his body. Don't worry. I'm not saying now.
Literally.
I'm not saying a year from now. I'm just saying someday. It's a mutual disdain.
O'Koss, you're with them, right?
I'm at the. I'm working in the forge.
You hear a knock at the door.
Yeah. Hello?
Is our mom here?
No. I go into the study. Is she there?
No, she's with you at the forge.
Yeah. So I'm in the study with the
Oh,
rat
you're in the
kids?
study? You're not in the forge?
Right.
Oh, yeah, she's at the forge.
Yeah,
Kids
I
still
mean
not.
they're right next to each other.
Okay. Is our mom over there then?
Well, I'm gonna take you to Ghaleon. How's that?
No, we want to go to our mom.
She's working right now.
We gotta talk to her.
Do you have what happened?
Gotta tell her, not you.
All right. I guess that's just how it's gonna go. I'd get her from the forge area and bring her in.
You're
I'm not-
supposed to be with Ghaleon. What are you doing over here? Mom's working. They kicked us out. And he tells her, and now, O'Koss, you sense a great evil now.
Where? Oh, next to me?
Yes.
Just because they got kicked out of a room?
Somebody poked the mama bear.
Yeah, I guess.
She walks down the stairs, very angry.
Where are the kids?
Oh boy.
Right behind her.
Okay.
Oh boy. Do not poke the bear.
I say to her, I think I'm gonna continue working. I'll let you handle that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going back to the forge.
Okay. As
I pull out my communicator real quick to
alrighty.
Ghaleon. To Ghaleon. Ghaleon.
Ghaleon.
You got trouble coming. It's about
Yeah, I
the
got
kids.
trouble.
And then I hang up.
Yeah, they got kicked out by the freaking.
I already hung
you
up.
Zigzag,
Yes.
you feel your scales kind of like if you had hair behind your neck kind of style.
Oh, I'm getting that pro perception. Something is in the air. Something evil, something wrong is coming. There's danger afoot, as it were.
She comes around the corner, walking behind you, past you, while you're at the bar.
Oh shit. That's right. Yeah, I'm here.
O'Koss, I'm sorry, not O'Koss. Ghaleon, you see her, you feel it as she is coming. Like you can see her down the hallway as she's at the bar area.
Can I try and intercept her?
Sure. What are you
Excuse
gonna
me,
do?
ma'am. Is there something wrong that I can help with? I'm being very professional.
She
Just tell
slowly
me,
turns her. She slowly
tell
turns
me
her.
upset about freaking Tiny. There's Zigzag. Just let her through.
She
I
just turns
I
her head
command her.
over to you.
I'm curious what a role from her would be for.
Did
Um,
you have my kids removed from their slumber?
Does it look like I
Not
would
you,
do that?
Zigzag.
No, ma'am. That would have been Tiny, one of the other leaders of the guard. But as
Ah,
captain of the guard, I will take full responsibility.
can you get, since you are the leader, can you get Tiny in front of me?
Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna go find Tiny.
Oh, boy.
Hey, I might not have to kill Tiny. I'm gonna go find Tiny.
Oh, Ghaleon, can you please come over here so we can talk in private?
As I go past Ghaleon, it's just like my mouth, like, run.
Yeah, I come over. I mean, it was totally not my fault. I went and laid them down like you told me to
Doesn't
for
matter
the
if it
little
was
bit
your
of time.
fault or not.
I know it's not my. I know it doesn't matter. She's gonna be angry, but you
Who
know what
is
I mean.
this? Who is this tiny fellow?
It was a guy who was supposed to come under our employees. One of our guardsmen. They had apparently went into the wrong room and didn't know no better. They're pretty, they're kind of stupid. You know what I mean?
I see. I'll wait till Zigzag gets a hold of Tiny so I may ask him something.
I'm gonna track down Tiny.
You find him moving all the guys over to the new to the barracks.
Tiny,
What, Ziggy?
can you come with me for a minute?
I'm
There's
doing what you guys asked me to do. Move the guys over to the other barracks.
one of the there's a Dragonborn who wants to have a word with you real quick.
What does O'Koss want?
Oh, it's not O'Koss. It's one of O'Koss's friends.
It's a guy or a girl?
Girl.
She hot?
I mean, I'm not really the best judge on that, Tiny.
He kind of like grabs a little bit of saliva, puts it on his eyebrow, grabs another one, puts it on his other eyebrow.
Tiny, you are barking up the wrong tree, man.
Oh,
Come on.
oh, you don't think I can charm her?
Well, I think you're gonna try.
So you go. He follows you.
All right, so we go back. Ma'am, Tiny.
Mm-hmm. Were you the one that had my children removed from their slumber? Hey, listen, Tuts.
Oh, okay, no, for a minute there, Zigzag was perfectly willing to stand there and get dressed down along with Tiny since he's in charge, but now he's like slowly backing away.
We weren't informed that the kids were sleeping down there. We thought they were just in the way, so we just had it removed.
Still edging out of
But
the
don't
way.
worry, sweet cheeks, okay? We got this.
Okay, moving a little faster now.
As she has like the evil glare in her eyes.
Yeah. Like, originally I was totally on board to just take the verbal berating, but since he's just doubling down, I'm just getting out of the way.
She just walks up to him with a smile, gives him a hug, and holds him really tight and whispers into his ear. You listen, you piece of shit. You hurt these children. You touch these children. You move. You even put your physical hand on them. I am having these removed from you. You understand this? Not only that, I will personally tear your fucking cock off. You get this? As one of her hands disappears and you hear him go,
You hear a bit of a muffled snicker from the background, like,
yeah, she is just crushing his balls. Now you go apologize to my fucking children, or else you will never have to worry about getting laid. You will never have to worry about getting fucking. Huh? You understand this? Now smile and nod. Good boy. From the pain of his nuts, he went down to his knees and apologizes to the kids. The kids just nod and they go to their seats. Ghaleon, could you please get rid of this trash? Thank you.
What happened to you, Tiny?
he's just being humbled a little bit.
Shut up!
Ma'am, on behalf of all of the Bronze Reavers armsmen, I want to apologize for any impropriety or inconvenience our men may have caused you. That is not the environment I am attempting to foster around here and will be dealt with in the future. Strictly and severely.
Roll
Looking at
persuasion.
Tiny. Oh god, I'm not good at this, but I'll give it a shot. I'm also being very sincere. Oh, I'm so I have a -1 to this shit.
Mm,
I am not charismatic.
Make sure you handle those below you properly.
Yes, ma'am. Just be very humble. This character is not charismatic. I have an 8. in
Ghaleon, where's
charisma.
your room at?
my room is upstairs.
I will take the children there, okay?
Just tell them be careful not to touch anything in the room. Too much. I don't want them to get hurt.
Ah,
I don't.
okay.
That's for their safety.
Yes, of course. You heard him, children. Go ahead and finish up your nap upstairs. As she walks back up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until her and the children leave to just go look over at
they're gone.
Ghaleon. That could have gone so much worse.
Your nuts are fucking crushed.
Yeah, I know,
Well,
Tiny, and it's still funny that it happened to you.
she could have killed you. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you could be dead right now. What kind of?
I don't know if I still have 2 balls.
I don't think it really matters, Tiny. What color Dragonborn is she?
Red.
Okay, so yeah, she could have burned you to death. She could have lit you literally on fire. I think you got off easy.
As you look at his face, you can see like there are like 2 red marks.
Oh, maybe not quite so easy.
You know where the other barracks are, the actual ones that you were supposed to go to the first time.
I moved the guys over there.
Yeah, I suggest you go lay there for a while.
Go take it easy, Tiny. Put
Can I
some
get
ice
some-
on your balls.
Can I get some ice to
Yeah,
go?
go to the kitchen and get some ice for your balls, Tiny.
Okay.
Your tiny, tiny balls, Tiny.
Fuck you.
I'm not the one who
I
just had
mean,
their
I don't-
balls
He
fondled by
doesn't
a
even know.
Dragonborn.
You don't even know if he had balls anymore. What are you talking about?
That's rare.
Tiny knows there's a cleric here, right?
That would imply that he's
mean-
going to actually come to you with that.
Does a heel unmush balls?
I would assume so.
Are you
It
going to
does?
lay on hands?
Oh, I would. Then
Do you
that would
want
have.
to heal the person she just squished?
He's an employee.
I mean, technically, we didn't
I mean,
hire him
I
yet.
would wait till I would wait until you're out of view.
Right.
He's upstairs, actually.
Yeah, I'm not there.
He's upstairs
Lord.
working, so she would know if he was up there.
Ghaleon, let me know if you need
Well,
any help with the kids later today.
Well, we're working. I talked to Ardorel. We're gonna try to get some other staff in here, and hopefully, we can get some childcare staff in here. That'll free us up for some other stuff we gotta do around here.
Yeah, I heard that conversation. I'm mostly free today. I gotta go see Ardorel about one thing, but once I've gotten that taken care of, until we have more men, I have some free time.
Go ahead and deal with your thing with Ardorel, and then we're gonna wrap it up from there.
All right. Yeah, my thing with Ardorel is really simple. Hey, Ardorel.
Yep.
Somewhere in your library or your archive, do you have a copy of the plans for this building?
Yes. Or
Odd
O'Koss
thing to
should
ask
have
all of a
it.
sudden.
O'Koss has the plans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
O'Koss has the plans. Well, then I'll go bother O'Koss. In case
He's
you're
in the
what?
study.
Yeah. In case you're wondering as to why, we need to lay out plans for possible necessary defense.
Oh no, yeah, this place was built with that in mind.
Yeah, which is why I need to look at the plans.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go bother O'Koss about that then.
Alright. The door is closed to the study where he's working.
Knock, no, no, knock, knock.
Wait, are you at the study or are you at the workshop?
I'll start with the study.
He would come
O'Koss?
through this. There's no door between the stairs and the study, unless
Oh, that's right.
he came through here somehow. The
Oh yeah, you have to go through the study to get to the workshop. That's right.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
They're in the workshop, aren't they?
yeah, I'm in there.
All right. Yeah. So I'm just gonna poke my head in. Hey, O'Koss,
Yep.
do you have a copy of the plans for this building somewhere?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna walk into the study and then I go to one of the
Scrolls.
mini shelves of books and things, and I have like a stack of copies. Yeah. I designed the new complex compound, so
So
I-
you go through it as you see final 1 and then final 1 2, final
Right.
final.
right, and
Oh,
I have
God,
multiple
sounds like my-
copies of the final last.
Sounds like my Git pull request.
Yeah, but I pull out a fresh copy and I open it up and give him a look. You can take this.
All right, I just need to borrow-
Obviously, you need to be careful with it, and maybe we
I'm
need
just
to.
gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it like a room over. I want to put together some basic force dispositions and plans for possible contingencies, and having the actual floor plans would be very helpful for that. I'll bring them back when I'm done.
Right, I'm just saying, be careful not to let anyone see them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, nobody will see these. I'm only going one room over,
Yeah.
and then I will bring them right back when I've laid out the plans, and then you all get copies of those plans for the records.
Right.
Nobody will see these. Confidential, classified, as it were.
Yeah, maybe we could install a safe in your room at some point.
In fact, I could just do it right here in the study since you're in the workshop.
Sure. Yeah, feel free.
Make it easy. Yeah.
And
I'll
I
just do it
point
right
to
here.
the area
Fear
that they're
points
in.
of failure. Mm-hmm.
You show him a desk over there that he can work at.
Yeah. So that's what Zigzag's going to be doing throughout the afternoon, is working on those defensive plans.
It's morning.
Oh, that's shit. Shit, it is still morning. Okay, yeah.
It's morning, so you're gonna do that all morning then into the afternoon.
Yes. Sorry, I forgot we hadn't actually made it that far through the day.
All right, so you're going to do that. Galen's gonna watch over the kids for that portion of it. O'Koss doing that. Ardorel, what will you be doing for the morning? Just gonna deal with the
Saying bye to
hiring.
my kids and yeah, dealing with hiring. Looking to hire 2 servers, 5 bartenders, 4 more cooks because we still have one more manager.
Hold on. 1 second.
You're making the GM write stuff down.
Yeah.
I'm the GM.
I am the GM now.
All right.
Look at me. I am the GM now.
2 servers,
5 bartenders,
Servers, 5 bartenders. Okay.
4 additional cooks,
4 cooks.
1 more manager, and 1 assistant manager.
Did I know he was doing this today?
Yes, I was discussing it loudly while
Okay.
avoiding having any sort of actual conversation with my
I'll have you
parents.
do rolls tomorrow or next week.
Okay.
I'm gonna
For
pull up
this.
my communication device and say and contact him.
Is everybody off on
Oh,
Monday?
and I was looking for